For generations you've slept. No purpose, no call to wake you. But now, something has risen from the ruins of the old war.
Let's go.
The Twin Queens, the Sisters, have sent their most beloved commander, Vor, on an urgent mission. To protect the twisted crusade they have begun. To transform the scattered colonies into an empire. To see that the Tenno, hidden and asleep, will never awake.
I got caught.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's Begin. Warframe is extremely popular now, which is good. I'm very critical of the game, but it's still a game I love. And I also know that Warframe is also nigh impossible to understand looking at it from a new person's perspective who hasn't been there through all of the changes and everything. There are a trillion systems and terms, and you could spend a half hour and not repeat the same term and still be talking about mechanics. So what I wanted to do is not quite a like, oh, here's what you do, because Warframe has a meta, but I don't care about the meta. It's more how to get in and what things mean. So yeah, these are our three choices for our Warframes. First one up is Excalibur, the first frame made for the game and based on the kind of prequel to the game, the first Xbox 360 game ever shown, Dark Sector, which if you go and look at Dark Sector's design stuff, those designs are in this game. They've been very public about, we can't use the Dark Sector IP, but we sure as hell are using all of our ideas for it. But, okay, Excalibur has 4 abilities. Slash dash, you dash forward, hitting a bunch of enemies. Basic. Radial blind, you hold up your sword, big burst of light. Everybody around you is blinded. Blinded means that they can have finishers done to them, which finishers are a different type of attack that do a bunch of damage and usually kill in one hit. Radial javelin, stab the sword into the ground, a bunch of things come out and kill everything in a radius around you, the entire radius around you. Good thing. And Exalted Blade, which is one of the most overpowered things in the game. You have an energy sword, it is a fucking master sword and shoots big waves of energy from it and kills everything, and yeah. Mag works really well with Excalibur. Pull enemies towards you, kind of self-explanatory. Magnetize, it makes a big bubble around an enemy, and any bullet or any projectile shot towards them will then, like, even if it misses, as long as it passes through the bubble, will then hit them. Really, really, really good things happen with that thing. I don't know if the combo still works, but you used to be able to combo magnetize a boss and then have Excalibur sit like directly under the boss and use Radial Javelin, because Radial Javelin is considered a physical attack, so all of them would then, instead of going out, would just immediately hit the boss. Really cool thing. I don't know if that combo still works. Polarize, you take down an enemy's shields, or you give your ally shields. Yeah. crush, lift all enemies into the air, and crush them. Magnets, you know, how they fucking work, I don't know. Volt, my personal first frame 5 years ago, I started with a Volt, and I love Volt, although they have changed Volt a lot. Shock, you shoot lightning out. It's pretty standard. Speed, you make yourself and everybody near you, or all your allies near you, really fast. Pretty standard. Electric shield, this is one they changed. Used to be, it was just a stationary shield that you put down. Now it's a stationary shield that you put down, but you can also carry around with you. Really cool idea, I like it. Discharge, they finally reworked this to make it viable. Everything around you gets electrocuted, it's cool. As just a base thing, because most people pick Excalibur to start with, because he's the most all-around, just kind of, like, good starter frame. We're gonna go with Excalibur. I prefer Volt, personally, but Excalibur's good.
Wake up, Tenno.
I see the Lotus has tried to wake you. Pity she's too late. You're my prize now, Tenno. No. We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno. I'm surging your Warframe's power system. Quick, use your power. Defend yourself.
So, this is a good starting tutorial on how to use your abilities. Just press 1 and that's slash dash. It gives me infinite energy here, but energy is a resource that you have that you pick up. Those blue orbs are energy, red orbs are health.
The Grineer will be hunting you.
The red box things here are ammo. I can't remember if that's... I think it's pistol ammo. Blue box things are rifle ammo. You know, the usual stuff. Let's go. So, movement. Before we go out of here. Movement. You have a crouch jump called a bullet jump. You can do that in any direction you're looking, so... Looking straight down will launch you up. You can do that. You know, the basic thing you'll see when playing this game is a lot of people doing this, where they never really walk. They just kind of... It's a jump, crouch, slide a little bit, jump, and just keep doing that, because that's what Warframe is. It's just bullet jumps and weird shit like that. You have this, which, if I had a gun, it would be useful, but you can slow down your fall. You know, it's good for aiming and taking people out, or if you want to get somewhere further, it launches you a little bit further when you're using your air slide, which makes no sense, but whatever. That kind of stuff, basic movement stuff. Keys are rebindable. Their default keys kind of suck, but that's what I'm going to use for now. Just because I want this to be a very default thing that I'm starting with. Choose a melee weapon. I prefer the Skana here, just because I like fast swords with Excalibur here. But what is this? Is that the... That's not the bow. I don't know what that... Oh, yeah, no, that is the bow. Why is the bow bladed now? Weird. That's a new model for the bow. I don't... It used to just be like a thing. But, yep. You have a melee system. We'll get into mods and stances and everything else at some point, but oh boy, that's going to be a whole episode in itself. Different movement types do different things. So a slide does like a slide thing. There is a wall attack. If I could do it, I can't do it. You can charge attack. Different weapons have different types of charge attacks. Yeah, I don't. We'll do stealth kills in a minute. There's a stab. A like flying attack, you know, usual. There's also stances and stuff. Silently puncture enemies with these deadly metal knives, or forgo stealth with this rapid-fire semi-automatic pistol. Well, we're gonna go with stealth. The kunai are good. I don't know why these weapons are lying around for
Good.
everyone,
The
but
extraction
sure.
point is up ahead. Hurry before Vor finds out you've escaped.
Oh. So, physical weapons that aren't hit scan do have drop on them, so bows, stuff like that have drop.
Salvage team, why have you not reported in?
Control or V. V
Take
is
what you
the
can. You will require resources to build yourself into
more-
a diverse and effective warrior.
V is the more comfortable of the default controls than control. You have to hold down shift the whole time. It's the default controls in this game are kind of terrible. Someone I know made a I'll try to remember to link it. Made an animation about like how you break your pinky playing this damn game in default controls.
You made it. There's the extraction ship. You're not
All right.
ready to face Vor now. Use your melee weapon to block the beam and get inside.
So there is blocking as well.
My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This Tenno is mine.
We're just gonna grab some stuff because
Quick, get to
I'm
the
restarting,
console
so
and release
I
the
need
lockdown. Do
I
that,
need
and I will guide you to
materials.
your old ship. It's your only chance.
The queens want to destroy you, but I need to know more.
Oh, hey, Vor. Okay, so we're gonna hack this thing. Oh, we didn't hack it.
Get out of there, Tenno. You will have to face Vor another time, when you're fully restored.
Okay, so let's leave.
Grenier, my sons, prepare the reinforcements. We need that Tenno.
Your Warframe is out of power. Use another weapon. A Tenno flows like fire over the battle terrain. And you remember how to dash across walls.
Yes. I did basic traversal already. Let's grab the Bratton just so we have something that's not a stealth weapon. Bratton's
I'm
fine.
not sure what Vor has done to your Warframe, but we cannot remove it now. Just keep going. Your ship is up ahead.
Yeah, I know, Mom. I'm going. That's Space Mom. Lotus is the Space Mom. If you play this game, you will come to Lotus a thought. Like I've said so on stream.
There it
Lotus a
is,
fucking
your
thought.
ship. Vor's reinforcements must be on
As
their
as
way.
is proved in
Disengage
the
the
most
suppression
recent
system
story
so we can
update.
restart the
Let's
ship.
stealth
You'll have
kill
to bypass
you.
the security on that
That's a
panel.
stealth kill. You just, unique animation for stabbing them. Nothing really major. We'll talk about affinity and everything else soon.
Stop touching me, you... Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Enemy
Ortis.
reinforcements are here. Ship
The
submarine.
worst.
We require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
Tenno, are you afraid? You cannot hide from these old eyes. I've marked you. You will return to me.
That's
Keep going.
fine. I'm not
Nobody
hiding.
knows you're
I'm
here.
literally standing under a giant ship. Nobody knows I'm here as they flood in to try to kill me. No one knows I'm here, just all of the people who are attacking me and trying to kill me. That's it.
Tenno.
Alright.
The ship is ready. It's time to leave.
Yeah, I'm standing here waiting.
Operator, you have returned. I am Ordis, ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition. Order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
I don't like Ordis.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Okay, so, before we go any
Look at this
further...
madness. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me?
Okay, so...
Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
Okay, shut up, Ordis. Jesus. Okay. So. This is our base, essentially. This is our Lisette, the orbiter. Everything that we have, our forge, our foundry, forge, whatever you want to call it, where we make items, is here, offline. Mod station is here, offline. This is where we breed animals, offline. This just shows what our current non-animal companion is. This is our arsenal. Down here is some stuff. There's a thing that looks a bit ominous that we'll get to eventually someday. That's a thing. That's a whole story thing back there. And we don't get it yet, but that's our bedroom. We don't get a bedroom for a while. This is the thing to do the Void Relics, which are a whole other system we'll get into. This game is full of systems. This is the market, not online. This is the Codex, which is all of the game lore and stuff and quests and everything. Syndicate, which is another thing. Syndicates are a whole other system. PvP, whole other system. And then this scanner just... It does radio chatter. So let's turn this thing on and we'll get into what our different things are here.
You honor Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better modded firepower. Oh, the violation. Those have been looted as well.
Okay, so let's take a look at
We need to
the
figure out what Captain Vor has done to you and stop him. But we'll need help. I've found a communication segment we might salvage for your ship. When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
Ordis hopes the operator will punish the Grineer for dismantling it.
Y'all done? Okay. So, let's talk loadouts. Let's talk all of this stuff. Because this is what this is actually going to be. It's not going to be me playing the game a lot. It's going to be me talking about what the systems in this game are so that anybody getting into the game can try to at least understand. Because this thing is... oh boy. Okay, so let's look at our Warframe first. Oh, we can't even do mods yet. Oh, we don't even have the ability to add mods. Interesting. Okay. So there are custom things. There's a lot of customization in the game. All of it is microtransaction based. That is how they make their money. It's weird. I don't own any of this stuff. That's actually cool skin. It's weird that I don't own any stuff on this account. So just basic. We'll do the noble animation set just because I like how that looks better. You have a bunch of different things like the saying "fashion frame is endgame" is absolutely true. This is what most of the community cares about in the end, is how their frames look, because you can only customize so much with like the basic frame. So adding on all of these things like different arm pieces and color schemes, like we don't have any color schemes unlocked, but yeah, we have just this. Oh, whoops, that's attachments. Copy main Warframe colors. Let's go with let's at least make ourselves look a little bit different, yeah. Wow, we really can't do anything of this base theme, huh? Alright, never mind. I can't do anything with it. There are companions, little robots that float alongside you and do stuff. They all have their own unique abilities. We will go over that eventually someday. Before we continue, first thing you should do, you're given 50 of the game's premium currency, platinum. What you want to do, go into your inventory immediately. Go into your arsenal. See how these are all slots? Wow, that's a lot of slots though. Oh, those are not. Okay. So see how you have one open slot and one slot for Excalibur? What you want to do is buy another Warframe slot. Don't waste this platinum on anything else. Buy a Warframe slot, buy a weapon slot before you do anything. Because now you can have, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can have 10 weapons and 3 Warframes now. And eventually you'll get more platinum and you can do stuff. We'll go into player trading sometime, but that's not going to come for a little while because you have to be MR2 for that. But restore the ship's comms. Let's do that.
The segment you need is in a nearby data vault. Infiltrate the vault and retrieve the segment.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
The implications of some of this stuff are interesting for later lore things, which I don't know if I'm going to get into lore in this series, because oh boy, the lore in Warframe is interesting, but
a variety of security measures. How you defeat those measures is up to you.
I'm going to defeat them by just walking through it because I don't care. That's Kubro. Those are Kubro. Those are natural dogs they added in a while back. That are in Earth segments. You can eventually breed one of your own. That's all thing. That's what that incubator segment's for cats and dog breeding. It's the game has a lot of systems. It has a lot of systems. Somebody just recently compared it to Monster Hunter, which yes and no. In terms of systems heavy, yes.
The enemy will
but
start
not.
Destroying data.
That's funny. I got agent. Alright, and that door will open when we get past, so... Water's electrified. What do? You jump along the walls, because that's what this game has. Game has a lot of wall jumping. There used to be a stamina system, which was the worst.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. The segment is yours. Head to extraction.
As every moment passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing you.
Oh, unmodded Mark 1 Bratton is the worst. Oof. But okay, and this game also, I'm not going to put money into this account. No, I will not be putting any money of like my own into this account at all. Anything I do will be through trading, like any items or things that I get will be through trading. Mostly because I feel like I put a fair amount of money into this game and don't want to put more in. But also, I want to, again, have that new player experience, not just dumping a shit ton of money into it, but actually playing the game as some people.